Yo, is this Daryl? Don't hang up on me again. You're hurting my feelings. I'm insecure right now, okay? Keep hanging up on me. It reminds me of back in high school when girls used to hang up on me.
My apologies.
Indie Jones, back with a trendy flow. I'm still trying to find my voice in this here scenario. Here we go.
Okay, so my question is, coming from, I'm an artist, but I don't have a huge fan base.
Okay.
So from my perspective, I want to see your perspective on like, and you're really close to your fan base.
Yeah.
And you're an artist that I mean, obviously you're really good at communicating or keeping the communication really tight with your fan base.
Thank you.
Where is the line? Like, what is there anything that you won't allow your fans to cross, or you won't cross to allow that relationship to get too close?
What do you mean? Like define that for me a little bit more clear.
Okay, so in my perspective, I'm thinking of a fan base, and I'm like, man, I would love to just hang with my fans, or like I'll go chill with them. If I have fans in like St. Louis, I would go there and I would chill with them. But I don't have that, and I think I feel like it's different if I had that. Like it would be a line to where I can't really like stay that close to just my fans. You know what I'm saying?
I think that's a great question. I think some of what you're saying is a bit, I'm not saying you, but I think some of that is kind of like the old school superstar music mentality. That I'm not saying that's what you're projecting or that's your energy, but I'm saying like a lot of people come in that, even in Christian hip hop and Christian music, which is really bizarre if you think about it, right? Like we should be the most humble artist and we should be the most down to earth and approachable artist. And so I think some of that is that mentality. And I just don't think that that's the era that we're in anymore. Right now, at some point, like I can't go out, at some point, not right now, I can't go out and take every picture and shake every hand, right? At some point, like when I'm, like Lecrae can't do that. And I'm not mad at Lecrae, and I don't think Lecrae is a superstar or a rock star or he's a jerk at all, right? But I think where I'm at, and I would say anybody that's really under like 100,000 Instagram followers or 100, like, I don't know what that number is, you know what I mean? Like at scale, like I think you got to treat people like they are the utmost value, because they are they are so valuable. My journey has really just been like, I built what I've built on the foundation of friendships. Like my first fans were friends from high school. That's who came out to my shows. That's who I sold tickets to. Till this day, I just went and sold tickets to one of my friends who I met in, well, he was one of my professors in college. We became friends. I pulled up on him and sold him some tickets to the House of Blues show. Like friendships and networks of friends are super duper important as an independent artist. If you can lock down your circle of friends and get them bought into your music, and then they can tell their friends, and then they can tell their friends, and then they can tell their friends, that's the wave, and then it compounds.
Especially like if you're not untouchable to your fans, like think about it, Ruslan, like a lot of people you work with, Ruslan, are like, we're fans. Like some people that mix your stuff, me, like still a fan, you know, but like Superphone is how I connected with him. It wasn't some like great encounter. Like Superphone is how I connected, and we started working from there. So it's like being connected with your fans on a lower level. You'll probably find more value, not to make connecting with fans just a value thing, but like they'll want to work with you and they'll be passionate about it, and then you could probably get more stuff done. Because
here's the deal, friends or fans, like that line gets blurred, and at some point people start understanding like he's not balling out of control, like he can't afford to pay me what I'm worth, but I'm so invested in him as a person, and I'm invested into the vision and what they're trying to do, that I'll do a music video for free, I'll mix a song for free, I'll help out in whatever way I can to make that investment. And that goes to like relational value. And what I do, and this is my model, and this channel exists to be about the people. Like I'm legitimately about whatever little platform, little influence I have, whatever voice I have, whatever expertise I have, I want to give back to people and add value to them. And if I do that, then that will be reciprocal, not because I'm expecting it to be reciprocal, but because that's just how the universe and God, and you reap what you sow, like that's how all that works. You know what I mean? So I think if I were you, I would focus on how can you treat say you got 250 Instagram followers. Like, how can you be so engaged with those 250 Instagram followers? How, you know what I mean? Like, how can you build relationships with those people? Like, reply to every single Insta story. give encouragement. You know what I mean? And by default, like that's gonna push you up the algorithm. People are gonna see you more. You know, when people love to talk about themselves, but once they get done talking about themselves, they're gonna ask about you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And like that kind of piggybacks on the last question that called in, where it's like, if you can't afford to pay out all these services, so you learn to do it yourself.
Right.
You meet people that will work with your budget because they're super passionate about it, and so it's gonna carry along.
And just about everybody I worked with started out as a fan. Every artist I've ever signed started out as a fan. So yeah, man, so value your fans, bro, and see if you could get your friends to behave like fans and make your fans your friends.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Right. Let's go.
Is that helpful?
That is. That's dope.
All right, brother. Thank you so much for calling in, man. Thank you for staying up late with us, bro.
Yeah.
Yo, who's this?
This is Josiah Davis.
Josiah Davis, what's up, man? Where you calling from, brother?
Graysville, Illinois. I'm about 15 minutes from like Great America in Chicago.
Okay, that's what's up. That's a beautiful part of the country, bro. I love Chicago, the whole Midwest, man. Thank you so much for staying up late. I know it's a little late over there. I really appreciate you joining the stream and calling in, man. What question do you have, brother?
Recently, so I'm an artist. You and I talked a little bit before on the superphone. I have just recently tried to engage a lot more with fans.
Dope.
So, like, been putting polls up on my Instagram story, like, yo, what should I drop next? Should I drop, like, a more emotional song or a more, like, uplifting song?
Yeah.
And, like, getting feedback that way. I'm wondering, is that, like, a good idea, or is that, like, putting too much power in the fans' hands? You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's a great question. I don't think that's putting too much power in the fans' hands. Mm-hmm. I think those Instagram posts are great. I think those Twitter posts are great. I think people like feeling like their opinion and their, you know, what they think matters. And I think if you can use your platform to do that, I think that's super dope, man. So I don't think you're putting too much power in their hands. Now, I think you want to know what your vision and your mission is, and you want to know what you're supposed to be doing. You know what I mean? Like, so it's like if you make boom bap, and all of a sudden, like, you shouldn't be like, yo, should I make a Tekashi 6ix9ine type of song? You know what I'm saying? Like if you're like a lyricist and that's what you do, you know what I mean? Like, or if you're a singer, you shouldn't be like, yo, should I make a Kendrick Lamar type of song? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think it should be like that, but I definitely think getting feedback and getting them involved, or just using that's something, to be honest with you, I don't use that little poll survey thing enough on Instagram. I love that feature, and I always use it when I see people using it. So I think that's a really, really, really good feature.
I tell it how it is, I don't jump over no obstacles. I've been out in Southern California working on a low. She was there with me while driving down a back road, saying that she loved me, usually hit her with a I don't know. I was feeling different, ooh boy, I think I'm sold. See, I met a girl out in Orange County, Southern Valley, I went west a couple years ago. Took her home to the south with me. She played my song the whole drive to the radio. If that ain't love, I don't know what is. If that ain't love, I don't know what is. If that ain't love, I don't know what is. If that ain't love, I don't know what is. You're the only one that holds me together.